Hi, this is Vijay Kumar from Naresh Technologies. In today's session, I am going to show how to use checkbox in D2K forms. In Form Builder, so while creating these forms, how to use checkboxes, okay? And there is a associated trigger when checkbox change. We will see this one. So first, let me create one block. Then, so I am creating a block using this block wizard. Next, tabular view. Select the table. So it is showing the list of tables. I want to create this table block on EMP table. Then what fields I want? I want number, name, job, salary, commission, department number. Next, so block is created. Now it is creating the canvas. So block creation is completed. Okay, a block is created and canvas is also created. Now go to the canvas layout editor. Then in this layout editor, so this is what the items, block items. So in this block, I want to calculate the annual salary. For calculating the annual salary, I am taking a text box. I am taking a text box to show the annual salary. So this is one text box and here label annual salary. So to increase the font size, so go to this properties, property palette. In this property palette, change this name to annual sal, ANN sal. So I am changed the name to ANN sal, and plus, is it a database item? That means, is it linked to any database table field? No. So if you see this block, employee number is okay, linked to this EMP-NO, e-name is linked to the database field, job, salary, commission, they are all linked to the database fields, but this annual salary is not there in database table. So in this block, I want to show this annual salary. For that, I created this text item, but it is not there in database table. So then you need to set a property. What that property is called? Database item. By default, every item added to this block will be set to database item will be set to S. Because it is not a database item, you have to change this property to no. So it is not a database item. So in this I want to show the annual salary. Okay, I will calculate the annual salary and show the annual salary. But so before calculating this annual salary, so I want to include the tax. For some employees, I want to include the tax. So for employees, some employees are not having tax, some employees having tax. I want to include the tax. So for this, I take one checkbox. So, and this is the checkbox. Take the checkbox. So by default, the checkbox is created. Checkbox is created with one check mark. Okay. So checkbox can be checked and unchecked. Checkbox will be having two values, checked and unchecked. So we can check the checkbox, we can uncheck the checkbox. When checkbox is checked, you can perform some action. When checkbox is unchecked, we can perform some other action. First, let us go to this checkbox properties. So go to this properties, change this checkbox name to, suppose here, let us say tax. Checkbox name is tax. And what about the label? Label is also tax. And here also, so is it a database item? No, it is not there in database. So database item should be set to no. Next, and checkbox will be having two values. One is value when checked and value when unchecked. Value when checked, value when unchecked. Value when checked is 1 and value when unchecked is 0. I am setting this value to 1 0. It is not compulsory that you should set to 1 2 0, 1 0. You can set this to any value. So what is the meaning of checked value, unchecked value? When checkbox is checked, the value of the text box becomes 1. When checkbox is unchecked, the value of the text box becomes 0. So what is the initial value? So I want initial value to be 0. by default it will be 0 means unchecked. Then so I created a checkbox for tax. When the checkbox is checked, I want to include the tax. When checkbox is unchecked, I want to exclude the tax, so that I can see. So without tax what is the annual salary, with tax what is the annual salary, I can see that. So but how to write this code? Like when checkbox is checked, okay, I want to include the tax. When checkbox is unchecked, I want to exclude the tax. So how to write this? So every checkbox supports a trigger call when checkbox changed. When the value of the checkbox changes, one trigger fires. The trigger is when checkbox changed. Okay. When the value of the checkbox changes, one trigger fires when checkbox changed. Then create a trigger for the checkbox. How to create? Select the checkbox, right click, PLSQL editor. PLSQL editor, what the trigger is? When checkbox changed. When checkbox changed, in this trigger you write the code. So here what I am doing is I am taking a variable, declare x number, begin. Then first let us calculate the total salary, annual salary, assign that annual salary to x. First calculate the annual salary, assign that annual salary to this variable x. How to calculate the annual salary? Salary plus commission into 12. So this is annual salary, but sometimes some employees commission is not maybe may not be there. So salary is must, but commission is not compulsory. So employees may or may not have commission. If the commission is not there, then total expression becomes what? Null. If commission is null, the total expression becomes null. So in this case, if commission is null, convert that value to 0. And how to convert that value to 0? By using NVL function. NVL commission comma 0. In case commission is null, that commission is converted to 0, and this whole thing is multiplied with what? 12. So this is what? Annual salary. So what is assigned to x is annual salary. Now let us check whether text box is checked or unchecked. If the checkbox is checked, the value of the checkbox will be 1. If the checkbox is unchecked, the value of the checkbox will be 0. Then now you check. So if checkbox name is tax, how to access this? Colon tax equals to 1. Then so the meaning is, if the checkbox is checked, then value of the checkbox will be 1. So then what is the annual salary? Now calculate the annual salary, assign that annual salary to the text box. So here colon ANN sal equals to then. So checkbox is checked means I want to include the tax. Like suppose say example, assume tax is 10%. So then what? So annual salary is x, x minus 10%. 10% on x, x into 0.1. Okay, x is annual salary. So 10% on annual salary, x minus x into 0.1. Okay, then so this is what this gives, that annual salary after deducting the tax. So because checkbox is checked, when checkbox is checked, you want to include the tax. Else what? Colon ANN sal equals to. Else means checkbox is unchecked. When checkbox is unchecked, so I don't want to include the tax. So tax is 0. Then let us say annual salary equal to x. Then end it. Next end. So first I am calculating the annual salary. Now next after that I am checking whether checkbox is checked or not. If the checkbox is checked, so I want to include the tax. So this is the annual salary after deducting the tax. Else means if the checkbox is unchecked, then annual salary equal to x. So let me compile this code, but where we create this, I am writing this code in when checkbox changed. So when this trigger fires, whenever the checkbox value changes, this trigger fires. So compile this code. So the code is successfully compiled, and close and run this form. So I am running this. So input employee number, employee name, employee job, employee salary, employee commission, department number is 20. Now next I want to calculate the annual salary. See this annual salary 81,000. This is 81,000 is after including tax, okay, after tax. So let's uncheck this text box. So that means when it is unchecked, that means you want to exclude the tax. So without tax 90,000, with tax 81,000. So this is how to use checkbox in D2K forms. Okay. So thank you for watching this video.